Hey everyone, Amanda Mazey, Country Roads Trust, Garrett Greene, WVU football. Garrett, what you been up to since the spring game?
Nothing much. I just got back home from I just got back up here from Florida, and then me and some of the guys we're leaving for Europe today, so we're busting over to DC. So we got that on the agenda. Had to be on FaceTime all night with my mom packing. So yeah, we're doing well.
Little trip away, clear your head. How important is that to sort of just get away from everything? Because then once you get back, it's almost go time.
Yeah, I think it's really important because as football players we only really have three weeks off. And right now is that time, so I think it's really nice to still stay in shape, still work out, but go clear your head and get ready for the long grind that's ahead.
Now that you've been away from the spring game, spring practice, you've had a little time to reflect, just your thoughts on how this spring went as you look forward to the fall.
Yeah, I think it went really well. We did a lot of things good on offense. Getting on the same page with all the wideouts, which at the start of the spring was kind of an issue, but now 15 practices later, I think we were all on the same page. So I think just continuing to build that chemistry from now until fall camp.
Obviously, you had some guys that came in just for the spring. You'll have some newcomers in the fall. How exciting is that to welcome new guys and sort of take them under your wing and say, this is how we do it?
Yeah, we'll have some transfers in from college, and then we'll also have the high school kids. So I think it's really cool to kind of be a veteran and be someone who's been around the building and know what it looks like to kind of show them the ropes. And I kind of did that with Sean Boyle this past year, and I'm excited to whoever else I take under my wing.
At what point during the summer do you kind of get chills and go, all right, it's here? Like at what point does your excitement level rise?
It's when we have the law school hill, so that's pretty much on the forefront of your mind. So after we run the hill one last time, and then we have that little break, that's kind of when it starts to set in. Because as soon as we come back, we'll have a 3-day break, and as soon as we come back, we're rolling right into fall camp, and then Penn State will be here before we know it. So I'll probably in the summertime not so much, but after you get that last rep of the hill done, it kind of hits you.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like fun to me at all. We'll let you guys take care of that. We've got this campaign going on called $1 Million May. You are an athlete. You are somebody who is benefiting from NIL. How important is it for people to contribute if they are able to?
Yeah, I definitely think if you're able to, and you want to continue to see WVU athletics grow and the people and the players develop, I think in this new space of college football, it's something that's needed, or else you'll fall behind. So I think that now it's on the forefront of everybody's mind and all the talking and all that NIL stuff is, because you really need it in order to stay competitive in our league.
Do you hear your teammates talk about NIL and deals, and like as an athlete, like what's that like? Like we're on the outside, but when you're on the inside, what's the chatter? Do you hear chatter?
I wouldn't say too much within our own locker room, but a lot of guys who recruits that come in and they'll say, oh, so and so is going to give me this amount, like what's West Virginia. So a lot of it they may be boosting up or whatever, but I mainly hear it more from recruits, and then more so than our guys.
How important is it for athletes like yourself to be able to benefit, because we know that you can't get jobs, you don't have the time, so it helps in every aspect of your life?
Yeah, I think especially for guys who like Zach and Doug, they just got married. I know Day Day has a little one, so I think it really helps the guys who really need another job, but they don't have time to. So I think it kind of helps them provide and be that main provider for the family.
Let's go back to football now. A lot of fans are anticipating this season.
Yeah.
Do you feel that pressure? Do you hear the fans? Like, what's that like, kind of being on the inside when there's some outside noise and that season hasn't even started yet?
Yeah. We try not to buy into it too much, because at the end of the day, it's just football. No matter if I'm playing in front of 100,000 at Penn State or I was at Gene Cox Stadium in Tallahassee, Florida. It's the same game. Just people are bigger, faster, stronger. The schemes are more in depth and more complicated. But at the end of the day, it's football. So if all 11 go out on offense and do what they're coached to do, I think we'll like the outcome.
Are you super excited for this season? Like, what are you anticipating? I would imagine there's like an extra level of excitement for you personally.
Yeah, no, I think it's kind of the first season where I'm comfortable where I am, and I'm finally able to kind of rally the guys and get everybody bought in and all that stuff. And I've had a whole off season to do it, and I'll still have a few more months to do it. So I'm really excited to kind of go out there and play ball.
All right, Garrett, as always, love talking to you. Garrett Greene, if you would like to help contribute to our $1 Million May campaign, just go to countryroadstrust.com/join. You can contribute whatever amount you would like, monthly, yearly, one time. You can designate it to any program you would like, and just help us benefit athletes like Garrett and all the other student athletes at WVU. Thanks for Garrett, and thank you for watching.
Yep, thank you.